Yo, welcome back to the new video. Ladies and gentlemen, we're actually gonna play a little game this video. It's gonna be a little different than other videos, and for the first ever time, you're actually allowed to dislike this video. I'm actually encouraging it, but I'll explain the rules to you in a few minutes from now. But guys, I just want to start off this video by saying, yo, the epic live stream, the last live stream that we just had, we had over 335 people in the live stream. It was absolutely enormous. This is, I believe, the largest live stream I have ever done for a chapter reaction outside of obviously the Black Clover Jump Festa live stream that we hit 1,000 people. But this is the largest live stream we ever have done on YouTube. Over 335 people joined this live stream. We were live reacting to Black Clover Chapter 279. It was honestly epic. Thank you guys for being there. Honestly, it means the world to me that you guys support this channel. With that also being said, we are now 11 or 13 subscribers away from 11,500. So be sure to click that subscribe button. And finally, guys, if you're interested and the next Black Clover chapter are both January 31st, which is next week Sunday, so definitely be there for the live stream. I live stream every Sunday when the official chapters drop, a few hours after the official chapters. But anyway, with that being said, let's just jump straight into this epic game, and I'll explain the rules to you in a few moments. Jumping straight into it. But guys, just to reiterate, no cheating. Remember the rules. You are only allowed to dislike or click the like button at the end of the video once you hear every single fact. And guys, please be honest, I'm trying to see how much you guys know about Black Clover. So if you just click dislike or click like as a random troll, it's not gonna do anything, and it might actually just ruin the whole point of this video. The point of this video is to test your knowledge about the Black Clover manga. You leave a like if you did not know at least one of these facts, and you leave a dislike if you knew every single one. I'm gonna keep my eyes on you, so no cheating. But jumping straight into it, did you know, as number one, Yuki Tabata's favorite fight in the anime is Yami versus Patri. In an interview question, he was asked, what scenes do you like in the anime? His answers were the part at the end of the first episode where Asta is holding the Demon Slayer sword and he raises his head and looks at us. I got goosebumps. He then goes on to say the Yami versus Licht (brackets Patri) battle was insanely awesome too, and the fact that he also loves Seke's next episode previews whenever we get them in the anime. Yuki Tabata's favorite fight in the anime is Yami versus Patri. That was, if for those of you that don't know, the first time Studio Pierrot went all out in an episode. I believe it was episodes 33, 34, and 35 that were absolutely insanely animated, pretty much back to back to back. After that, it was episode 49 in the dungeon, in the underwater temple with Asta versus Veto. These fights were all super amazing. Did you know this fact? Jumping straight into number two, the scene where Lumiere and Sekre rush towards the place where Zagreed had constructed the barrier where the elves were being executed. At that scene, you see the light magic being used to kill all the elves. This was obviously used to frame Lumiere for all the elves to believe the humans were actually betraying them and the humans were killing them. But did you know, in that scene, the person casting the light magic wasn't the humans? It wasn't Lumiere's family, father, friends, etc. It was actually Zagreed. In an interview question, the question was the light spell the elves were attacked with the word soul devil's magic. Yuki Tabata responds correct. When he was just a soul, the spells he could use weren't all that powerful, so he reinforced them with magic items and arrays. The word soul devil has his own problems to overcome. This, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. While doing my research for this video, I didn't know this fact. I thought it was the humans who went there to obviously kill the elves that were casting that light magic. So I actually didn't know this fact. Even this video even got me like shocked and surprised. I'm happy I decided to do this video. But anyway, jumping straight into the number 3. Now this one might actually surprise you, but this one you might actually already know. But Noel Silver has magic compared to that of Julius Novachrono, the Wizard King. In an interview question, the questioner asked, if you were to compare Noel's magic to other Black Clover characters, who else has about as much as she does? Yuki Tabata answers, her latent magic might be about the same as her mother Aesir, which I knew, or the Wizard King Julius Novachrono. Noel's latent power, the amount of magic she has before completely running out, is compared to that of Julius Novachrono. That is insane. Julius is by far the strongest character in the verse that we know. There's a lot of arguments with this, but let's just not argue with that about in this video. But the fact that Tabata places Noel's latent power to that of Julius is insane. If Noel was able to control her magic power from the very start, she could actually be a god at this point. And if she learns the ultimate secret of the elves, like, woo, that girl, she's gonna be unstoppable. I definitely want to see what Noel is going to be capable of in the future. But jumping in to number 4, the 4th fact you might not know of Black Clover. This one actually is pretty interesting. You might know this if you pay attention, but you simply also might not if you don't. But it's to do with Finral and Langris. In an interview question, the questioner asks, could you tell me why Finral's family name is Rollcase instead of Vod? Is it his birth mother's last name? Yuki Tabata responds with correct. When Langris became the vice captain of the Golden Dawn, Finral left the Vod family. Since then, he's used the last name of his mother, who died when he was very young. I'm gonna be real with you. I've always had this question why their names are different, and I knew Finral changed it himself, but I didn't know the exact reasoning to why he changed it. And it turns out it's because of his mother, who died very young. Finral uses Rollcase to honor her, but Finral's official family name is still Vod. That's a pretty honestly heartwarming, interesting fact I thought I would throw you into this video. Jumping in at number 5, the 5th thing you might not have known about the Black Clover manga, and the final one before we do a little extra. In an interview, the interviewer asks, Raya during the time of the first Wizard King, Lumiere, seems to be 25 years old, but how old was he during his first appearance? Now this answer really shocked me. Tabata responds, since his soul was 25 and 26 years old, that's how old he was when he reincarnated. Raya was reincarnated into the body of the young son of the same age of a fallen aristocrat who was about to commit suicide. That is the reason why Raya is still in his original body. You guys might remember, Brennan, during the Elf arc, during the arcs leading up to the Elf arc, Fana was released from the Diamond Kingdom, Fana, and Veto was killed by Yami, so they both got new prosthetic bodies made by Sally. But Raya never got this body, and when the elf reincarnation was over, Raya managed to not actually get reincarnated. And the reason to that was because the body Raya is possessing is from a fallen aristocrat who wanted to commit suicide. This person had given up on life. That is the reason why that person never came back when Asta smacked the sword into the tree and all the elves were let go of their rage, let go of their feelings, and obviously pass to the afterlife. Raya stayed because the body he is possessing is that of a person who tried to kill himself. That is honestly a pretty dark fact, and I'm really surprised it wasn't in the manga, because Black Clover is a pretty dark manga, but either way, that's pretty cool. And guys, finally, I'm gonna hit you with one extra fact you might not have actually known about the Black Clover manga, and it actually strongly relates to yesterday's video, Yami's tragic fate, Asta attacks the underworld, Black Clover Fury. If you haven't watched it, go check out that video and smash the like button. It really does support the channel. But in an interview question, Yuki Tabata was asked, there are all sorts of countries, the Clover Kingdom, the Diamond Kingdom, the Land of the Rising Sun. Is there any difference between their language? If there is, how did Yami learn the language after he got washed ashore? Tabata responds, the Clover Kingdom and the Diamond Kingdom speak slightly different dialects of the same language. The Land of the Rising Sun has an entirely different language. This shows Tabata has already planned the Land of the Rising Sun. This kind of really supports the theory that we are going to get a Land of the Rising Sun arc in the near future, and it's probably realistically going to be after this arc, after the whole devil situation is sorted out. Now, my personal theory is that Yami is going to die and the Black Bulls are going to take Yami back to his home country. But if Yami were to survive, I am honestly perfectly okay with that. I don't want my man Yami to die, but the amount of death flags on him are pretty ridiculous. But guys, at the end of the day, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, or click that dislike button if you knew every single fact. Please don't cheat. This is the point of the video. It's a game. Don't cheat, and we might do a part 2 to this. Maybe 10 facts you did not know about Black Clover. Might even do 5 facts you did not know about Noel Silver, or like we might even do individual characters. I don't know. Tell me what you prefer in the video. But if you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next video. My name is Shim, as always. Peace.